Lindsay, hi, how you doing? Okay, got you queued up here, and I'm ready to go. I've been studying this piece for a while now. It's really great. I love it. You're doing very well, I think. I know that it's taken a minute to get here, but we're here, and this is awesome. The front is great. I love it. Let's take a look at the back, which is also just outstanding. I'm really impressed here. You've just got such a solid grid going, and really nice attention to hierarchy, and the timeline is clearly a timeline. I think you've done very, very well. In a lot of ways, this is exactly what a portfolio reviewer is going to be looking for in a piece like this, and that's good, solid typographic rules, as well as good, solid attention to the grid. Okay. Okay. Suggestions from here. This is what I suggest. I'm going to ask you to play a little bit. Okay. Now, I know I asked you to strip a lot of meaning out of this piece and then reassemble it, and I think you very successfully did that. Now it might be time to start adding things back in. Okay. I'm wondering about the color background. I want to suggest a technique to you. Looks great. I think that orange might be a little too much for the back. You might try burning some orange into the color, into the corners, or I don't know. There's some techniques that are in the examples. I don't know if you want to do that or if you just want to mess with the color in the back here, but that's not even my main suggestion. My main suggestion has to do with the timeline, and I think that if we do this one thing here, I'm thinking we've got this vertical layout orientation going on, and everything starts and goes up, okay? And I'm thinking that we might have a nice contrast if we were to add some horizontal elements. For that reason, I'm going to suggest the following. We take our timeline, okay, and just take a little orange line, same color as the timeline, pop it up to here, okay, and then add the type vertically, horizontally. Okay, next piece, the orange line up to here, add the piece. So you're kind of flagging down like this all the way down to her death in 213. Does that make sense? And I think that'll add a lot of drama to the piece. I really do. I'm also going to suggest a sans serif for this when you do so. I have some settings for justify type that I think I'm going to send to you, and I think as you're having some issues here, specifically in some of your spacing right here, right here. See, justifying type always adds some weird spaces somewhere right here. See these little rivers running through the type. Here's another one right here. So I'm going to send you, give you some settings for InDesign that'll take care of those perfectly. Okay, and I'll what will I do? I'll add those to the comments for this this piece. Okay, so great job. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Great job through the weeks. The progression, I think, is probably the most impressive thing here. So, okay, cool, Lindsay. Thanks.